Hey Jeslin, thanks for coming today. We really appreciate just how long you've been just an advocate of Dare to Share, but we know you work right down the street here from us. So tell us a little bit about yourself, like introduce yourself and how long you've been in youth ministry.
Well, I'm about to be 33, which somebody said to me, congratulations, you're the age of Jesus. So high expectations for this year, but I work at Faith Bible Chapel, new position as the lead director over 6 through 12. Have a great partner in Robert Bray helping me out, and just love students, love youth ministry, and excited to see what God's doing just across Arvada and across Denver.
So how long have you, I know we took last year off, so did you guys come the year before, or how long has it been since you've been? And
we did. We love Dare to Share. We've pretty much been, the 4 years that I did middle school, missed it last year, and we're excited to come back and feel that for our students, just the freshness of other people challenging them to share their faith and to be expressive in worship and in evangelism, and from as far as thinking about just that one person to thinking about how they can impact their whole school is good, because it meets students on a lot of different levels, and we have students on all levels. So we love that that Dare to Share's focus is telling people about Christ, because that's the most important thing that we can do, but it's also meeting students where they're at, and preparing them to evangelize their friends without it being so scary.
Gotcha. So there's a lot of events, so why is Dare to Share different?
Sure, we love Dare to Share because it's home, but we also love Dare to Share because it takes its focus seriously. It's not kind of all over the map. They're really focused on letting the students know that they need to be missionaries where God has planted them, and that right now God has a call on their life for them to share about Christ with others.
So then, can you tell me maybe a story or two of a student that you know, just
Sure.
life change?
Yeah, we have a student, actually, her name is Kristen. She's at Ralston Valley right now. She's been to Dare to Share quite a few years. But what we've seen happen with her is, just like I'm saying Dare to Share does, she is taking her faith seriously. And I know that through the aspect of training in both youth group and then in specialized events like Dare to Share, that she's really grounded and rooted, and so she is working hard at making an impact at Ralston Valley, and she is even texting me, scriptures to encourage me to share my faith. So she's taken it to the next level. She's taken it personal, and I love that about Dare to Share, that their goal is that it is something personal, something that a student values, that a leader values, that a pastor values, on their own, and when we own it personally is when we're gonna have the value to share it with others. And so she's doing that, and I'm excited for her, and getting the opportunity to watch her grow year after year, and kind of hear the challenges year after year from Dare to Share and from youth group, and then watching her live it is it's awesome.
Yeah. So what would you say to a youth leader that might be on the fence, like maybe cost is an issue, or it's just not the right time of year, or whatever the thing would be? Like, what would you say to them?
I was just talking to some people, and they're like, February, oh no, the weather in Colorado. There's always reasons to not, and I think we have to focus on the reasons too. And whether you're bringing just a small group of kids, because that's what your budget takes, or you're a large church and you're able to facilitate a lot of students coming, God's gonna bring the right people with you. And I would say come, because all of us need to hear something more than once. All of us need the reminder that Jesus is the reason that we're doing what we're doing, and Dare to Share is a phenomenal place to just remember it's about what Jesus did on the cross, and we all need to remember that every single day. But at Dare to Share, we can get fired up about the fact that this is real and it's happening, and let's experience it together, and then let's all run after Christ together and run after sharing our faith.
So what about youth leaders themselves? Like, what is it that actually feeds you when you go to a Dare to Share event or training?
I think I'm probably like a lot of people in this, and the thing that just stirs my soul is watching my students engage with the Holy Spirit, with Christ, them reawakening to just how valuable Christ is to them. Just motivates me to do my job all the better. And of course, you know, getting the training, getting to network with other youth pastors in the area, having that communication with people, and then getting encouraged by seeing other pastors with their students, and just knowing that we're all playing on the same team and that we're fighting. We're fighting an enemy and a culture that wants our kids to be devoured and kind of lose their faith. And so being together is a great opportunity to just be lit up and be encouraged and to keep kind of marching forward.
Cool. Well, thanks, and I guess we'll see you in Denver in February, right?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.